Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
Co-creating at its best, really. You're knowing what you are wanting?
Yes.
Really? You're enjoying the expansion of your desire? It feels good, doesn't it? Yes, really? Really? Well, when you hold a desire and you believe that it is doable, havable, beable, then that desire feels oh so sweet, doesn't it? To want something in the absence of doubt is really a frisky feeling. That's what the little kids have before you squelch them. That desire with belief, there is nothing sweeter. Desire with the knowledge that whatever it is that you desire can be, but even better than that. And you're going to come around to understanding this today because we're going to go after it with everything we have. We want you to realize that when you stand in what we are calling real time, where there is no gap between your desiring of something and your expectation of it, that's when life really is sweet. When you want something and you doubt it, when you can't figure out how it's going to come or where it's going to come from or when it's going to come or if it's going to come, then your desire feels bad to you. It feels like yearning. It feels like that achy wanting of something that you don't believe. It feels like doubt. But when you understand that you are creator, and you understand that you live in a vibrational universe, and you understand that you are an emitter of vibrational frequencies that are being answered by law of attraction, and most important of all, you have control of your vibrational emitting. Because you've paid attention to it, you're aware of your guidance system, so you understand what your point of attraction is all day, every day. Then, and only then, is the creative process sweet. Otherwise, it's sort of a crapshoot. It's like Russian roulette. It's like creating by default. You want but hope. Want but hope. You want to be lucky, or you want to have yourself standing in the right place. You want to maybe have pulled the right strings or know the right people. But when you get it, that you are a vibrational being first and foremost and always, and that you can tell by the way you feel what the vibrational signal is that you are emanating, and you can learn to mold that signal so that you are projecting one in just the way you mean it to be, then you are a deliberate creator, and then creating is fun. And then when we say, are you enjoying your desire? Do you like that feeling of desire? And you say yes, you will mean it. Unlike some of what you just said. We offered a game to Esther, and she had such fun with it. She loved that feeling of ease and flow so much. We encouraged her to start through the alphabet and choose a word that begins with A that feels in the vortex to her. And so from inside the vortex, it was easy. She said appreciation. And then just held the thought long enough that she received the feeling of complete alignment with her source. And then we said, choose a B word. And she said, bask, that's easy. Clarity, that's easy. Delicious, divine, that's easy. Energy, easy, ease, all easy. Fun, full, focus. Now from inside the vortex, focus. Ooh, focus is fun. Focus feels great if you're inside the vortex. If you're not in the vortex and you think focus, now it feels like harder work. So what you do, you get in the vortex and you're pretty sure you're in there, and then play the alphabet game. In other words, it's so fun to find more in the vortex emotional words. Esther found if she would preface her search for the word with, I feel more. I feel moved. I feel magnificent. I feel joy. I feel happiness. As you want to feel and you reach for those words that you consciously acknowledge feel good to you, what happens is you're going to train yourself. You're going to train your vibration. You're going to train your point of attraction. You're going to train your point of attraction into everything that you've asked for. And then what happens is it has to start showing up. So then it gets easier and easier and easier. Because not only then are you proactive because you're deliberately going to the vortex that no one else can see, and you're deliberately reaching for a feeling that feels good only to you because you're in there all alone. In other words, you're deliberately doing it, but if you do it long enough, what begins to happen, and long enough, we only mean a day or two or three or four, a week, a month. In other words, as you practice this for 15 or 20 minutes every day, you will train your vibration into a new point of attraction, and then you will begin experiencing a life that you can then react to. Wonderful life. In other words, isn't it great when there is someone lovable standing right before you who is so easy to love? But before you know about the vortex, and before you know about how you can find the feeling of love even if you are surrounded by scoundrels, before you know that, then lovable ones usually just train you to be annoyed at those who aren't lovable. You say, you could be more lovable and I would feel better. If your behavior were better, I would have a better life. And there is no premise more flawed or more disadvantaged to you than to believe that something that you have no control over has to be different before you can feel better. When you show yourself that you can feel better unconditionally, now you are one who lives unconditional love as the source within you always does. And now you can be the deliberate creator of your experience. And nothing is more fun than to be in a physical body in this leading edge time-space reality where contrast is giving you constant new bounces. So expansion is rampant, and then have the power and the wisdom to focus your energy, your thoughts, your emotions into alignment with all of that, and then to get to watch the universe knock itself out to bring you the manifestations to show you your worthiness. That's why you came. That's why you came. Now, does that sound like a fairy tale to you? It must. It must. You go home and say, went to that seminar and that Abraham person kept pointing at the floor and calling it a vortex. This imaginary friend that Abraham has. But we want you to understand that everything is vibrational. There are all kinds of vibrations that you accept as reality that you can't see. Think about your television. Those horses and those men are not riding around in that box. The box is getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. In other words, you accept that it is vibration that is being interpreted in a way that is visual for you. And we do not want to hurt your feelings, and in no way do we want to diminish your appreciation of this vivid, tactile, sensual, glorious, physical world in which you are living. But we want you to understand that everything that you are experiencing here is vibrational interpretation. And you have the ability to interpret vibration in ways that you are not doing because we love you very much. You are hung up on your physical reality. You are so in love with this physical reality, you want to see it and smell it and taste it and touch it and hear it. You want to be in it. You want to be involved in it. You want the physicalness of it. You document it. You take pictures of it. You make statues and monuments about it. You are so stuck in your now reality, and we want to drop a big bombshell on you and help you to understand something in a very powerful way. What you are calling your now reality is old news. Because it is the bouncing off place for what is the now reality. In other words, this vortex of creation is who you have become. And when you're looking at what is as far as it is manifested, you're looking at old news, and that's the separation that you feel that you call negative emotion. We're not talking about big distances between out of the vortex and in the vortex. We're talking about vibrational subtleties that you can feel, that you can train yourself to understand. You can train yourself into the vortex. You can get in there and you can practice what it feels like to be in there until it becomes your expectation that things go well instead of your expectation that things do not go well. You said, I'll sift and I'll decide and then I'll line up with my decision. That's what a deliberate creator does. But so many humans sift and ask, and the source within them holds to the vibration and calls them steadily. But so many humans keep beating the drum of need or of lack as they continue to speak their words without finding a vibrational alignment with their words of desire. So we want you to remember that you have two vibrational aspects, and that the emotions within you are your indication of how well aligned or not you are. Allowing of your full connection or resistant of your full connection. And that's what we'll be talking about as we are moving forward here today. We want to help you to remember who you really are. We want you to get up to speed with who you are. We want you to leave here knowing the validity and the reality of your vortex of creation. We want you to accept that this vibrational reality is present tense. Do you know that in Australia, it's Sunday? That's so strange. Jerry and Esther were there. They called the office. They said, we're living your future. And it's really good. And of course, that wasn't altogether true, was it? Because it was all now. In other words, whether you are talking to someone in Australia on the telephone now, or whether you're talking to someone in Atlanta, or whether you're talking to someone who is non-physically focused, it's all happening right now, isn't it? It's now. There's no separation. It's now. And what we want you to understand is that the now that is you is not the now that you think is you. You think it's the you that's sitting here in these clothes with this much money in your bank account, in this body, with these relationships. And we want you to understand that your now reality in this vortex of creation has moved past that. And the reason that you feel negative emotion is because you're not moving with it. So, we want to show you how to get forward moving. We want to show you how to live real time. We want to show you how you can be in this moment, living in this physical world, but living the vibration of all that you have become. Do you know that when you're moving through life and a problem is coming into focus, do you know that in the moment that the problem is coming into focus, the solution, an equivalent solution, is coming into focus too? Do you know that? That's such an important thing to know. When a question is formulating, so is the answer. But if you are of the frequency of the question or of the problem, you cannot be of the frequency of the answer or the solution. You can't be on both frequencies at the same time. We think that it will be helpful to you to understand that the equivalent solutions are brewing with the equivalent problems. And you can get so good at living so real time in this vortex by reaching for thoughts of optimism and thoughts of appreciation and thoughts of love. You can be so in sync with the vibration of who you really are that as a problem is coming into focus, the solution is too. And you can be so good at living real time that you don't even ever know the problem happened because the solution happened at the same time. Your homework is to watch for the evidence of your improved vibrational vantage point. Your point of attraction has shifted. It is our promise to you. And the manifestations will indicate it in your dreams and in what you want to call your real life experience. And meanwhile, we want you to know that while you are working on shoring up and improving your real life experience, you have contributed mightily to the vortex of creation that will serve generations to come. This gathering is because we don't think you should have to wait until you are part of the future generation in order to experience the benefit of what you are living. We don't think you should have to croak to get into the vortex. We think that you now know how to do it. We are